Let's be real. Growing up isn't just about getting older. It's about leveling up in every area of your life. In 2025, we are not playing small, making excuses, or staying stuck. So if you're ready to boss up, let's talk about 10 ways to truly grow up this year. Hey guys, my name is Dawnita and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if this is your very first time here, please let me know in the comments below how you found my channel. On this channel, I do clothing hauls, black love, travel vlogs, and of course my main wig reviews. We gonna dive right in. All right, so number one is taking accountability over your life. No one is coming to save you. Your habits, your decisions, and your energy, that is all on you. The moment you stop blaming people and start taking full responsibility, everything changes. For me personally, I don't allow my past to define me. Every experience I've had, good or bad, was a lesson, not a life sentence. Instead of sitting in regret and wishing things were different, I ask myself, what did this teach me? And how do I move forward? That mindset shift alone has helped me level up in many ways I've never even imagined. The truth is, we all have a choice. Stay stuck in the past or use it as fuel to grow. I choose growth and so can you. Number two is to learn emotional control. Grown folks don't let their emotions control them. Learn how to respond and not react. If something triggers you, pause and take a breath for a moment. And ask yourself, is this worth my energy? 9 times out of 10, it's a no. And let me be honest, y'all, I am currently working on this myself. When it comes to coworkers, I feel like I've mastered it, you know? I let things roll off my back and I keep it professional. But when it comes to my siblings, baby, they strike a different type of nerve. OMG. They know all the right buttons to push, okay? And I'd be lying if I say it doesn't get to me sometimes. But here's the thing. Emotional control isn't just about never feeling triggered. It's about how you handle it. I'm trying to learn how to take a step back and not give them the reaction that they're looking for. Because at the end of the day, my peace is more important than trying to prove a point. Number 3. Get your finances in order. No more, I'll start saving later. Later is now. Budget, build your credit, invest, and stop spending money to impress people who don't care. Have y'all been seeing all the craziness going on in the world today? I mean, the economy is honestly unpredictable. And if you're not taking your finances seriously, you're playing yourself. Now is the time to crack down. No more ignoring your bank statements and swiping without thinking. If you don't have a Roth IRA, I highly suggest looking into it. The future you will thank you. And if debt is holding you back, I highly consider getting a part-time job or a side hustle to help contribute to your debt. Financial freedom hits different when you're not living paycheck to paycheck, okay? Number 4 is to level up your appearance. Not for them, but for you. Find a signature style, upgrade your hygiene, and take care of yourself. You don't have to be rich to look well put together. For me, my signature look is clean and classic. I love me some nudes and neutrals. They just make me feel, I don't know, so well put together. And when it comes to my hair, this is my signature hairstyle, but trust me, I do love switching it up too, okay? One thing lately that I've realized is quality over quantity. I've been spending a little bit more money on clothes because I really want to invest in quality, and I don't really like shopping fast fashion anymore. I only shop at those places if I absolutely have to. But lately, I've been getting more into European brands that are great with quality but still affordable. And don't get it twisted, I will still shop a clearance section, okay? And hygiene, that is a non-negotiable. I typically like to whiten my teeth once every 2 months, so sometimes I get like the 14-day strips or the 7-day strips. Right now I have like one of those light things. I don't know if I like it, but I feel like it works, but it does create some sensitivity, so I've been using like, you know, a sensitivity toothbrush. But I say all that to say, that's just something I have to do. That's a hygiene must-have for me. Looking good isn't just about your clothes, it's also how you carry yourself. And if you guys want a more depth routine, I can do that in another video, so just let me know in the comments below. Number 5 is to fix your digital presence. Clean up your social media. Clean up your social media. That one picture of you at a nightclub taking like 10 shots from 2009, delete it, archive it, get rid of it. Your profile is your brand. It reflects the future you, not the past you. I found an old photo of me a few years ago from a college party that I went to, and it was a pajama party. If you're from Pittsburgh, you know Pitt used to always have those pajama parties in January, and I was there faithfully every year. And one year I wore a TLC inspired, creep inspired outfit. I had on my silk pajamas, I had on this cute little bra to go with it, and I wore it open, and I had on this cute wig. It was like a it reminded me of Nikki and how she wore her wig. So it was like a Chinese bang, long wig, and it had like red underneath. It had no, so I had a sew-in in. It was a Chinese bang, long sew-in, and I had like red peeking through underneath. It's still cute to this day. But I did go ahead and archive it because, again, that reflects the past me, not the future me. Number 6 is to set real boundaries. Stop over explaining yourself. No is a full sentence. Protect your time, energy, and peace like your life depends on it, because it does. One thing I've had to learn is that I don't owe anyone an explanation. I used to feel guilty for saying no, especially to family and friends. And if someone asked me to do something, I used to feel like guilty saying no, and I would give them a long reason as to why I couldn't do it instead of just saying no. So that has changed, and now I just say no if I have to, no, because I don't have time to feel guilty for saying no. Like, my energy and my peace comes first. Another boundary that I set is to not answer calls immediately. I'm the person who always picks up her phone. I'll reach out to people, I'll call them, and they deal with me when they want to deal with me. So I've learned to put some boundaries up for myself to not always be available. Sometimes I have that guilty mindset of like, oh, life is so short. Let me go support this person. Let me go answer this person's call. Let me be the one to reach out. And, life is short, but unfortunately, life happens. It is what it is. So I've learned that just because my phone rings, I don't have to just drop and answer. I will get to people when I have the time and energy, not out of obligation. And let's talk about work boundaries, okay? I used to let work emails and messages stress me out after hours, but if it's not urgent, it can wait, okay? My peace comes first. Once I started setting boundaries, I realized people either respected them or removed themselves, and I'm fine either way. Number 7 is to move in silence. You don't have to announce every single plan. People cannot ruin what they don't know. Let them see the results and not the process. One thing that I've always known growing up is that not everybody wants to see you win. Some people are watching you not to see if you'll win, but to see if you'll fail. And that's exactly why I don't share every single thing that I'm working on. People love to watch from a distance, but they don't need VIP access to my moves. I've had so many moments where I was excited about something, I've shared it too soon, and it didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen, or it didn't happen at all. Now I keep quiet until it's locked in. You will hear about it once it's done, not while I am working on it. And y'all, this topic has always been a sensitive topic to me, but not only are they watching you, they are copying you. They'll take your ideas, your vision, your style, and run with it like it's their own. That's why I've stopped giving out the blueprint. You will hear about it when it's done, not while I'm working on it. Trust me, moving in silence is a power move. Keep people guessing and let your success do the talk. Number 8 is to invest in your mindset. Read books, take courses, and surround yourself around people who challenge you to grow. If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And I know self-help books are the go-to when people are trying to, level up or change, when they talk about mindset, but don't get it twisted. They're great and all, but honestly, sometimes I feel like they're a little cliche. Lately, I've been reading fiction books to help me heal my inner child. And let me tell you, it's been just as powerful. Sometimes escaping into a story helps you process emotions in a way how to books can't. And let's talk about growth for a second, y'all. Real growth comes from being challenged. If you only surround yourself around people who always agree with you, you are not evolving. Allow people to challenge your thinking without getting defensive. Not every critique is an attack. Sometimes it's the push you need to help you level up. At the end of the day, your mindset is your foundation. What you feed your mind shapes your reality. So make sure you're feeding it the right things. Number 9 is to stop seeking validation. What people think of you is none of your business. Do what makes you happy and stop looking for approval from people who don't even have their own life together. I had a coworker once who, let's just say they assumed that I was basic. We'd make small talk here and there, and one day I had told them that I was traveling. And they said something, casual, like, oh, that's nice, do you travel often? And kind of assumed that I was a newbie to traveling. And if you know me, we travel at least twice a year, at least. Fast forward to longer in the conversation, they were shocked to hear that I like to travel, and I travel pretty often. And what they didn't know was that I don't just travel, I travel well. I have high standards to where I lay my head at night, okay? It has to be 4 or 5 stars. If it ain't that, I'm not staying there. But did I feel the need to prove that to them? Not at all. Y'all, you just get to a point where you don't care, At the end of the day, I don't need validation from anyone. People will always make assumptions, and that's their business. I move how I want, live how I want, and I don't waste my energy trying to convince anyone of who I am. Number 10. All right, so we rolling up on number 10 now. Number 10 is to take action, not just notes. You do not need another motivational talk. You need to actually apply what you learn. No more, I'll start next month. Start now. How many times have you watched a motivational video, say the podcast, or taken notes from one of those self-help books just to do nothing with it? I've been there, but at some point, I've had to realize information without action is useless. I used to have a really bad habit of planning every single thing to perfection. Vision boards, journals, to-do list, but I wasn't moving. Now, if I learn something valuable, I apply it immediately. Even if it's messy, even if it's not 100% ready, I start, because waiting for the perfect time is just another excuse. So if you've been sitting on a goal, an idea, a business idea, a dream, this is your sign. Stop waiting and take the first step today. 2025 is the year of becoming your best self. Which step are you working on first? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're serious about leveling up, hit that like button, subscribe, and like this video, and let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite tip for the year. I've got more videos like this coming soon that you don't want to miss. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.